What's up, viewers? Patrick at SpartanSupp.com with a supplement review on Blackstone Labs Trojan Horse. This is a very unique product. It is a fat-burning compound that has no stimulants. So, caffeine-free, no jitters, no shakes, no uppers, no downers. Fat-burning powerhouse. We're going to go over the ingredients. We'll go over what they do, dosing, how there's a little bit of the science behind the product, tell you how it works, tell you how it's going to burn more body fat off you. We'll go over effects, we'll go over flavors, we'll cover value for money. I'll tell you what I think about the product as well. So let's jump straight into it. On screen now you're going to see a nutritional info panel for Blackstone Labs Trojan Horse. So, starting at the top, we've got 60 serves in one of these containers of Trojan Horse, 8.2 grams of total ingredients. If I add up the actives, we're at 5,450. So there's quite a bit of flavouring here, but we'll get to the flavours and we'll tell you why. Starting off with chromium picolinate, 200 mcgs. Chromium picolinate is a very popular, very old school thermogenic fat burner. It helps with maintaining better blood glucose levels, and it's also going to help curb appetite as a result of that. So you think less inclination to eat and more stable blood glucose levels. Having cells wanting to burn body fat and having stable blood glucose levels goes hand in hand, because when a cell has glucose available, it won't burn fat for energy. It burns glucose preferentially. So you want to maintain lower and more stable glucose levels, not only for mood and for appetite, but also for fat burning as well, which definitely ties into the other ingredients. Next up, we've got calcium pyruvate at 4,000 milligrams. This is the real powerhouse here. What calcium pyruvate does is it interferes with the ATP, adenosine triphosphate, production process. So, energy is created in a Krebs cycle. What this does, and the reason why it's called Trojan Horse, is because it goes in there and messes everything up. What it's doing is making this process very inefficient. So it's making your body work much harder to produce the same amount of energy. So, if you need to produce, for example, 100 units of ATP, normally, let's say it takes 50 units of energy to do that, 50 calories to do so. And if you are taking Trojan Horse, it's going to take significantly more. It's going to take 75 or 100 calories to produce that same amount of energy. This is a really, really unique product. It works to interfere with the energy production process. No fat burner at present really does this. It works without the use of stimulants, and it's going in and improving a process for the benefit that we want to get out of it. The goal of burning more calories and shredding more body fat, this is exactly what it achieves. It makes your body chew more calories. So it's going to chew up body fat. If you have maintained the same 2,000 calorie diet that you're on at the moment, you add in this, you will burn more calories. It's just simple science as to how it works. So it's making a product work harder. Think of like a good analogy is like, instead of driving your car you're doing 100 k's an hour on the highway, instead of being in 5th gear and using 9 litres per 100, you're driving along in 3rd gear and you're using 13, 14, 15 litres per 100. It's a simple analogy of how to understand that this Trojan Horse makes your body work harder to produce the same amount of effort. Next up in this compound, we've got Garcinia cambogia extract. What we're trying to get out of that is hydroxy citric acid, standardized to 60%, which is an absolute monster standardization. It's a very high concentration of HCA. HCA increases enzyme activity, so your body metabolizes more fat as an energy source. So that works hand in hand of making the process harder and then helping your body on the other side of that process to metabolize more fat as an energy source. So it's going to help you free up fat cells and break them down to actually be used as an energy source. So instead of your body chewing up, glucose and running on what it normally does, it's going to have to work overtime. It's going to have to go out and search for other nutrients to make up the deficit that has been created by making the energy production process harder. Simple enough, I hope. I hope I did a really good job. I did a good job of explaining that. And try to keep this, keep the science to a minute. I'm going to link down below. Check out in the description box below the Guerrilla Chemist, the mastermind behind this here Trojan Horse. I'll link his full science video. This going through in full detail. It's a 20-minute video. All the science behind this product. Very unique. If you want to know the absolute ins and outs of every single process, check it out. Very informative. Last up in this, we've got some LCLT, L-carnitine L-tartrate at 500 milligrams. This is in there, not so much for the fat metabolizing or the performance boosting, which there is a benefit of. It really helps with the process of the calcium pyruvate. These two work and they pair up to create a more powerful fat shredding machine that's going to make the really sort of like put the brakes on there, it's like a limiter on the capacity of the production in energy. So it makes it work so much harder to produce the same amount of energy. The process in which this fat burner works is very unique. It's very uncommon. It hasn't been seen before. Blackstone have really created a category really in a non-stimulant fat burner. And that's what's in it. That's a breakdown of the ingredients. It's relatively simple. I'd say the ingredients, it's very simple, but it's very intelligent in the way that it's been put together. The ingredients complement each other very well. The dosing is fantastic. If you've tried a Blackstone Labs product, you know that I mess about when it comes to formulas, and the Gorilla Chemist has done a fantastic job on this product in producing a very powerful and very effective fat-burning compound that doesn't rely on stimulants to rev you up and force you to work harder in the gym to burn more calories. It just burns more calories. So let's try it out. Let's taste this thing. It comes in two flavors. It comes in lemon lime, and as you know, I don't get down with citrus flavors, so we're trying out black currant. Now, I think they've set a challenge here for themselves, Blackstone Labs, with this here black currant, since no one in the US seems to know what a black currant actually is, and it's not actually it's not a native fruit, but us Aussies love ourselves some black currant Ribena. Delicious. 1 scoop, 20 ounces of water, no blender bowl, Spartan shaker cup, shake her up, a few shakes, super fine plastic cup. There is no artificial colouring in here. It has got a natural sort of clear-ish, murky sort of a colour. I like that. The artificial colour is not necessary. Mixability is really good. There is a few little light floaters in there. The calcium pyruvate is a pretty rough ingredient in terms of mixability. There will be a light sediment down the bottom, but it doesn't affect the drinkability of the product at all. Let's try it out. Flavour is on point. They did a fantastic job. If you ever tried Blackstone Labs Growth Powder previously in Australia, you would know this flavour very well. Done a great job. The flavour is probably better than Growth. So considering the amount of active ingredients and how disgusting they normally taste, flavour is fantastic. So I've done a really good job on the flavour. 60 serves, $79.95, makes it $1.33 a serve. In terms of the effects, because that is the reason you take the product, there is fantastic data on this product. Realistically, you're going to have to take it for a longer period of time. You're going to see massive results straight away? No, you are not going to get an energy kick. You are not going to get a buzz from this product, so don't expect that. This is not how this product works. It helps to metabolize more fat, to chew more calories. And the number one determinant of losing weight, losing body fat, is burning more calories than you take in, which is exactly what Trojan Horse helps you to do. So it's going to help your body metabolize more fat as an energy source, and it's going to help your body to chew up more calories throughout the day at rest. Doesn't relate to exercise. Given that this actually inhibits the energy production process, I would not take this pre-cardio or pre-exercise. I would actually take it at other times throughout the day. So think morning, evening, not around exercise time, since it does actually inhibit the energy production process and could actually have a negative effect on your training performance. So, times to take it: morning, think after breakfast, relatively fasted is ideal, and then take it before you go to bed, literally burning fat when you sleep. It's not a stimulant-based product, it won't keep you awake, it doesn't affect mood levels or anything like that. The thing you will notice, however, in terms of the feel effect, within about 30 to 60 minutes of taking the product, you'll notice yourself heating up. You'll feel hotter all over. That's typical of a thermogenic fat burner, but there isn't any stimulants in here, so it's a really unique, warm, sort of warming feeling. You just feel like the room got a lot hotter, like someone hit the heater and really bumped up the temperature in the room. You do feel much hotter, and you can feel your body wasting more calories, which is a really unique and really cool feeling. The feel effect of this product is especially given it's a non-stimulant product and you're not expecting to feel anything. Very cool. A non-stim fat burner you can feel is extremely unique, and Blackstone have done a really great job with this product. The data on this ingredient combination and that is fantastic. The the subjects using this combination, especially this calcium pyruvate, were losing a large amounts of body fat. They were losing 2 to 2.5 kilos of body fat per week. Now that's a lot of body fat. I wouldn't say that is a guaranteed amount by any stretch of the imagination, but adding this into a calorie-controlled diet along with an exercise plan will result in good losses in body fat. If this is the only variable that you change, you will lose body fat. It's going to help you to shred up more calories, burn more body fat, metabolize more fat as an energy source, and get leaner. You can take it, the non-stim nature means you can take it once a day, you can take it twice a day, you can take it alongside a thermogenic fat burner such as Blackstone's Cobra 6P Extreme Powder, a higher energy fat burner. You could even take a pre-workout such as Blackstone's Dust. It just doesn't affect those products. It can interact with any of them. It doesn't affect, you could take Trojan Horse Cobra in the morning, you could take Dust V2 pre-workout, and you could take your Trojan Horse again of an evening. No problem. So this fits into any supplement plan very, very well. It stacks well with absolutely anything. It's safe for girls, safe for guys. If you don't like the jitters and the tingly and the adrenal stress of higher energy thermogenic fat burners, then would recommend checking out Trojan Horse. Very unique product, very well put together, great science, great data behind it, tastes fantastic, and more importantly, it gets you shredded. It helps you to lose body fat faster. That wraps it up for this review on Blackstone Labs Trojan Horse. It's available now. It's spartansubs.com. $79.95. Spend over $100 to get free shipping. $9.95 shipping anywhere in the world. And same-day dispatch before 3 p.m. Thank you for watching. If you like this supplement review, please make sure to hit the like button, drop a comment with your feedback, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest on in terms of supplement reviews and YouTube content. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. From Patrick, spartansubs.com, I am